Hey, what's up, guys? Back in this MMA page. What's up? Let's see how many people show up. I know I haven't been putting that much material on this page, but let's see how many of y'all guys are are here, and y'all want to see my reaction to that Jake Paul video. This and Dana White. I was gonna watch it myself, but I was like, no, let me react to this to my fans. Let me react to this to my fans, and also got some new news. Okay, I discovered this new software called StreamYard. I'm sure there's other software like this as well, where I could do all this funny, there's all this crazy stuff where I could show you my beats, how I make my beats, and I can also show my face right there, so I could be more interactive. And that's why I want to do this because you know what, this could be something new. This could be something. This could spark some new interest in this page, in this YouTube page. And I'm also getting that itch to make some more remixes for this page. I know I said I was going to retire, but I still may retire, but I'm going to change my strategy. I could put out these lives. I could be more interactive with people, and maybe promote the song better before I release it, and that might get more traction with the remixes. Because I got like close to 30,000 subscribers on here. I don't want to give up on this page. I just lack the motivation to do these remixes. So I'm trying to find the motivation because my issue with making these remixes for this page, not my other page, but for this page, is that I get to a point where I'm working on the remix and I'm like, man, I could be doing something else. It's just not. I'm not having the same fun that I used to have, or just not getting that thrill that I used to have. So that's always been my issue for the longest time. Oh, what's up, Miss Clar Strong +3? What's up? Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I got 10 people in here so far. So I like this feature. I like this software. And I can be more interactive with people. And I'm gonna play y'all some of my remixes that are unreleased for my MMA page, right? Before I release it, so I can hear so y'all can hear some of the songs. That's why I like it so much, because that's what I always wanted to do. So I want to be more interactive with people. And I'm gonna do a reaction. I'm gonna wait for some more people to come in though. So if y'all want to hear some reactions to my remixes, or y'all want to see how I edit videos, no, y'all can see that. You know, I'm gonna show y'all guys different camera angles. Let me show you some different angles. Look at that angle right there. So I got another camera right here. So I can. Let me see what instrument I could play. Let me turn that up a little bit. I love that. I love that. So now I'm going to be more interactive with everybody and show you what I do, what I can do. That's a nice beat right there. Y'all hear that? That's a nice beat. Let's see what I can do with that. Hmm. I don't know about that, but let's see what we could do with this. Hmm. Maybe add the clap right there. Let me switch it up. There you go. Okay. No, I don't like that. Okay, let's see what we can do with that. sounds like something cool right there. Then you go back to the old camera. Sounds cool, right? That first beat was some old school funk. Yeah, GT. Here for it. Thank you. Drinking some of my tea right here. Drinking some of my tea. I gotta stay hydrated, drink that tea, and you know, gotta stay healthy. So I'm gonna wait for more of y'all to come in. I'm gonna do this reaction to this Jake Paul song. He's dissing Dana White. He's going in on Dana White. Jake Paul being funny. So I like Jake Paul. Jake Paul is who Colby Covington should have been. Colby Covington should have been what Jake Paul is now. That's who I want Colby Covington to be. I want him to be Jake Paul. Jake Paul is way better with the trolling than Colby Covington. Jake Paul is natural with his trolling. That's why I like Jake Paul, man. I know people say what they want about Jake Paul, but he's great at doing what he's doing. I know he's only fighting certain fighters that could give him the best chance of winning, but he's funny with the trolling. My issue with Colby Covington is he just doesn't have that it factor. He doesn't have that. He's not that great at trolling the same way Jake Paul is good at trolling. Glad to see you. Got a lot of stuff in my daily playlist. Snake. Oh, you got that Snake Plissken. Man, I remember Metal Gear Solid. This was this was like 2000 and maybe in 2003. 2003, I think, when I played the first Metal Gear game I played was the second one, Metal Gear Solid, I think. The one when you use I forgot his name, but you're on that ship. And then that was the first time I played it, man. I was like, this game is different. Like you could hide in lockers and you could do all this stuff in the stealth. That was the first Metal Gear Solid game I played. Then I played the first one. But the second Metal Gear Solid game, right, it tripped me out because at the end of the game, the guy who's giving you orders, all of a sudden he started talking about your memory card. Like you need to change your memory card. That shit freaked me out when I was playing it. But yeah, that guy Snake Plissken right there. I'm just looking at your nickname. Solid Snake. Yeah, Solid Snake, buddy. Solid Snake. That game, man, that game blew me away. And I played the first one, but this is the issue when you play the first one, the PlayStation 2 version, and then you go back and play the very first one, it just doesn't look as good. Because the PlayStation 1 graphics didn't age that well. Those graphics don't look that good today. Super Nintendo games look good. Even Nintendo games look good, but those PlayStation 1 graphics, they look bad. So that was the only issue. But I played that one. I played Metal Gear Solid 3, Part 4 on the PS3. I didn't play the latest one. I think at that point I just lost interest. Glad to see you. Yeah, sounds cool. The first beat was old school funk. Here for it. Let's get it. Yeah. We need Luke out cold and Nathan laughs. Yeah. Listening the way. I just gotta realize, look, if I approach this a certain way, I could kind of I gotta deviate my time. I gotta utilize my time in a certain way. So I can make content for this page and my other page. My other page, Most Spirits Music, is getting this. It's getting a lot of traction, and it has less subscribers than this page. I don't know if it's the algorithm or people just lost interest on this page, but I'm getting more motivation on that page. But I feel like I do have a passion for MMA. I like talking about it, and these you guys on this page, y'all love talking about MMA too. So I feel like another way I could do this, if I got to do more videos like this, then put the remixes out as well. And before I release the remixes, I could preview it and maybe show you how I make the remixes, and then I could do it that way. So that could be a great way I could do it. So I got to change my approach to how I do this. Rose Namajunas remixes. All right, so I got about 10 people in here. Need a beat maker so badly in my life. Yeah, you can make beats, buy the keyboards, and I mean it could be done. But when I get my camera, I got this new camera. I got hooked up to my Mac Mini. This is hooked up to my PC right now, and I hooked my camera up to my Mac Mini, but it wasn't working on the Mac Mini for some reason. And I got my editing software on my Mac Mini. So what I want to do is show you how I edit and stuff like that. So when I make remixes, I want to, like I did for the Dana White remix, the cocaine remix, I showed you guys how I do it. and how it's done, but my process. But I didn't like the view. I had to use my phone to show you how I do it. Now the way I have it now, I could point the camera there, and I could show you a better view of it. Yeah, I make the videos myself. Yeah. So what I do is if look at my other page, Most Spears Music. I broke down how I break down the videos, how I edit them, how I cleaned up the sound, and they could take an hour to do this that. That could take an hour. Then I start making a remix. This is why it takes time. It could take time. When I get lucky, I could put it out the next day. Drinking this tea, trying to stay hot, trying to keep my body warm right now. But let me react to this video. I just now discovered this, these apps, the way they work. StreamYard. So you got the duck right there. That funny looking duck. All right, let's see what this video's about, man. Let's see what this video's about. Hopefully y'all can hear it. I don't know if I want to get copyright claimed, but I'm going to do this in a certain way. I want to stop the video at certain points and comment on it. I don't want to get copyright claimed on this, but I feel like this can help. Let me turn it up. Make sure y'all can hear it. You may get this a lot, but what got you into doing your own beats? I always like making beats. Always like the way beats are made. My producer that inspired me. The producer that inspired me was Timbaland. Hip hop producer Timbaland, and I just heard the way his beats sound. They sounded different because I remember hearing Dr. Dre beats and stuff like that. I didn't really like Dr. Dre's beats, those West Coast beats, but Timbaland beats, it stood out to me. It just sounded different. And then after that, I started listening to the Neptunes. If y'all know the Neptunes, Pharrell and Chad Hugo. Chad Hugo doesn't get the credit that he deserves because he's more low key, but it's Pharrell and Chad Hugo. And then I really started listening to Kanye West beats. This is when Kanye West was doing beats most of the time. He's not known for his beats now, but back in the day, he was known for making great beats. And then I started listening to the Alchemist and some old school producers. And there are producers who are more musically inclined than the other hip hop producers. So I started looking into them as well. Your young grasshopper, my guy. Yeah, my videos. I'm gonna try again, man. Hats down and really into the point of the thing. Big thanks. Thank you. All right, let me check out this video. See, now I know how to do this share thing, the share screen thing. I feel like an old man, like I don't know how to use this technology, but now I'm familiar with it. See, look at that right there. Look at that. All right, let's see what this video is all about.
All guys like propane. They don't want you lay up all that cocaine.
Wow, okay. UCF headquarters.
12K a fight. Now, you will be risking your life, but if you keep on winning,
you got Cyborg in here.
So what about the long-term?
Cyborg.
Don't worry about that right now. Just sign on the dotted line. Well, no one's gonna.
So that's Dana White right there. Dana White looking old. Get somebody his age or his size. This is like a Diet Coke version of Dana White.
They do all the work. We make all the money.
Oh, it's the Pachita brothers.
We got a lot done.
We make all. Y'all do all the work. We all make all the money. Sound like some 80s movie shit right there. Let me play it again.
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker.
We're tired of you treating fighters like this.
You greedy bald bitch. Look at your board. Raise pay-per-view prices and pay fighters less? You're sweating like a pig. It's time to put an end to this shit, Dana. Now everybody.
Dana White look old as hell on this video.
From the UFC, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Yeah. Now everybody from the UFC, let's go. Put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Fuck Dana, yeah. Fuck Dana White, yeah. Dana, fuck Dana White, yeah. Dana, fuck Dana White, fuck Dana, fuck Dana White. First of all, Masvidal, you ain't rich. 50 fights for 5 mil, that ain't shit. Underpaid fights, where the healthcare rights? Got them risking all their lives and they can't quit. Big bags, that's the shit I came with. I like having money conversations. All that little Stockton shit is cool, but that list got me thinking, do you speak a different language?
Oh,
It's
shit.
speaking for itself, boy. All you fighters just a bunch of shelf toys. Dana, won't you let them off the leash? Let them come and make some preach. Why you try to fuck the Nelk boys? Walked in on demon time. Dana, it's a lot I know you keep inside. You be on my dick like you don't got a wife and kids. Go put your focus on them hookers that you try to hide. In a Maybach seat reclining. Knockout of the year and I'ma keep inclining. Draco fighter box, the shit I tried. Any pussy it out cause they know how I'm coming so they keep on hiding. Dana like
Jake Paul's going in. Jake Paul's going in. It's a little corny a little bit here and there. That part, surprise motherfucker part, was a little corny at the beginning. But Jake Paul's going in. Jake Paul's going in. He's going in, man. He's tapped to all the points where Dana is. That taps to how Dana is. He's really going in on those parts. But this shit is funny though. I like it.
lacking infrastructure. That bald bitch should have stayed a kickbox instructor. Since can be retired,
Wow.
you just cannot recover. You bankrupt. Fertitta's went and pulled you out the dumpster, dummy. All gas like propane. Dana, once you lay off all that cocaine.
Wow.
First he said my fights are fixing, now he say steroids. Shit, I'm really on the island eating lo mein. Chillin'. McGregor, I ain't seen you win in 5 years. You rich little weirdo, ugly ass veneers. Took so many losses, wound it up in VMAs. Trying to fight with MGK, no surprise here. Lamborghini boat, but your career is sinking. Really got me wondering what D is thinking. I ain't even dissing, now I'm really speaking. Wound it up in jail too many times without a liquor drinking. Fuck Dana, wait.
You're going in on everybody right now, man. This shit is hilarious. I like this. I mean, as a diss track, when it comes to comedy, it's funny. It's funny. I like it. I like it. He's really going in. And at the end of the day, this helps the UFC as well. This benefits both of them. It benefits Jake Paul and it benefits UFC. And I'm sure Dana White likes it. In a weird way, he actually likes it. But yeah, this is funny. Let me listen to. I think that's about it. It's about.
Fuck Dana White. They done got the problem child rapping now. You about to witness Dana tapping out. Thought this shit was funny when we started, now it's quarterbacking money. I'm Mahomes the way I'm cashing out. They done got the problem child rapping now. You about to witness Dana tapping out. Thought this shit was funny when we started, now it's quarterbacking money. I'm Mahomes the way I'm cashing out. Dana, pay your fighters more. Give them healthcare, you scumbag. I haven't met a single person who says anything good about you. I passed my drug test and you went silent. I'm keeping my foot on your neck until you tap, bitch. Stop raising your pay-per-view prices on the fans and not paying fighters more. Greedy, old, lonely, bald bitch.
All right.
I feel so.
Got the ad playing at the end. All right, man. Let me take this off here. All right. I love the part at the end. You know when rappers go off at the end, like they're done rapping and dissing somebody and they just start going off on people. Jake Paul did that. Like, motherfucker, damn, huh? You ain't paying your fighters, huh? Motherfucker, you ain't paying your fighters, huh? Huh? Once you come get if your fighters come work with me and they come fight me, man, they're gonna make 10 times as much as me, motherfucker. They just start going off at the end of the video. That's what Jake Paul did. That's a classic rap diss right there. It's good for what it is. You know, it's comedy, it's fun, but as a rap song overall, it's cool. But in this UFC shit, this shit is hilarious, man. He's trolling. He's getting in on Dana right now. And, you know, it's entertaining. And I like the fact that he kept it short. He didn't make it too long. He didn't drag it out to like 3 minutes. He didn't do what I did with my remixes. My remixes, I go like 3 minutes long. He just kept it short, kept it pretty, got to the point, and he made his point. And that's what I liked about it. You know, Jake Paul's funny, man. Jake Paul, if I was Dana White and if I was in the UFC, I would want Jake Paul to do more of this stuff because it's only benefiting the UFC. He's going in on Masvidal. He's going in on Conor McGregor. He's going in on Nate Diaz. He's calling all these guys out right now. So what are they going to do? I'm waiting for Masvidal to throw some shots at Jake Paul. Nate Diaz, what you got to say? Conor McGregor, I'm expecting Conor McGregor to say some shit though. I need Conor McGregor to start saying something because Conor McGregor is the king of trash talk. He's the king of trolling. Conor McGregor, you got to do something, man. You got to do something because he's going in. He's not pulling no punches. He just wants to. He wants that smoke right now. So I want to see. I want to see what Conor McGregor could do, and I want to see that fight. Dana, you need to make that fight with Jake Paul and Conor McGregor because I believe that's going to sell more than the Floyd fight. If Jake Paul and Conor McGregor fight, if they fight, that's going to sell more than the Floyd Mayweather fight. So that's something I want to see. But yeah, I give that diss track about for what it is. I give it an 8 out of 10. It served its purpose. They're the pissed off Dana, and now Dana like he's beefing with Nagano right now. He didn't want to put the belt on him. He's suing Nagano. So it's just looking. It's not looking good for them right now. It's not looking good for Team Dana. Jake Paul's looking very good right now when it comes to that. Robert Kirk is like, no way. Nightmare's like Conor McGregor's above this circus. It's like, man, y'all got to buy into it. It helps promote the business. It helps promote the business. Well, I got that fun out the way. So what y'all want to talk about? Okay, what fights we have next? Robert Whitaker versus Israel Adesanya. He gets his revenge. He gets a chance to get revenge against Izzy, and we're gonna see how that fight turns out. I still got Israel Adesanya winning this fight because I just think he has his number. I think he has Robert Whitaker's number, and Robert Whitaker is going to eventually run into one of those counter punches. Because Robert Whitaker, the way he fights, is tailor made for Israel. You know, somebody like Kevin Gastelum, he has great footwork that gave Izzy a lot of trouble, but it's because he has some great footwork. His footwork is very good. Kevin's footwork is very good. Yeah, he said Paul brothers have no qualities. They don't. They're trolls, man. They're trolling. They're trolling. I just wish Colby Covington had their level of troll. I want to see that level of troll with Colby. It's just not as natural as the Paul brothers troll. Is he going to murk that homie? Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Like I always say, we'll see. I'm going to make I already made my pick. I got Izzy winning that fight. And like I always say, I'm not, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So we'll figure it out. We'll find out. And what other fights? Yeah, the Nagano fight. Yeah, Nagano said he tore his ACL and MCL, something like that. So he wasn't 100% going against Serial Game. I call him Serial Game because of Derek Lewis, so I call him Serial Game. And it's easier for me to say. It's easier for all of us to say instead of Serial Game. So you can say Serial Game. Yeah, Serial Game. No, he did his thing. He was getting the best of Nagano on the feet, but eventually Nagano he enacted he used his size and his power to out wrestle him at the end of the day. And it wasn't as close as the Israel Adesanya fight against Jan, because that was a fight where Jan used his size and to just be on top of Izzy. But this fight was more competitive, I would say, on the feet. Yeah, cereal game. Like they're hunting cereal in the wilderness. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to put out. I was going to put out a remix based on that Nagano clip with Jackass. I was going to put that Jackass remix out. There was something in there that was very catchy, and I was going to use it, but I don't have time to make this. But who knows, man? This channel, like Tyron Woodley says, I'm in and out of love. I'm in and out of love with this channel. That's how I feel. I'm in and out of love of making remixes for this channel. I'm in and out of love for making remixes. Well, let me play for those who are here. I got 9 people here. I want to play off some of these remixes that I didn't release yet. So let me play some of these remixes. Let's see here. I started this last year, but I never got to working on it. I just never finished it. See, this is my program right here. This is Reasons. Clifford Starks. Oh, what's up, Clifford Starks? Yeah, I remember Clifford Starks. Clifford Starks was giving me. I remember playing these clips when he was fighting Yoel Romero, and Yoel was giving him that knee. And he's like, "Why you keep playing this clip?" I was like, "That's the one that always pops up." He's like, "Man, that's me getting hit with that knee." I was like, "Oh, my bad, my bad." And if you want, Clifford, we could do. If you want to, I can invite you on this chat when I start doing these videos like that, and we could discuss MMA. Yeah, if you want to, Clifford Starks, because you actually fought. I didn't fight, so you know what you're talking about. So maybe get a perspective from someone who actually fought, and then I could get my perspective as a fan. Yeah. So if you're interested in that, we could do that. I want to start doing something different with the channel, bringing in a podcast, and then bringing on the remixes. So if you want to come in and when you got the time. All right. Thank you, Clifford. Yeah. Just let me know what your email is, or know what? I'll look you up on IG, Clifford. I'll look you up on IG, and I'll get in contact with you and see where you're at with that. See, this is uh, Kevin Holly remix that I was going to put out. It's not quite right though, but this is the remix I put out when he was talking about big women. Wait, wait, wait. No, 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 no.
The way I hunt down 230-pound women who look like well is ridiculous. The way I hunt down 230-pound women who look like well is ridiculous. The way I hunt down 230-pound women who look like well is ridiculous. The way I hunt down 230-pound women who look like well is ridiculous. The way I hunt down 230-pound women who look like well is ridiculous. The way I hunt down the way I hunt down, ridiculous. The way I hunt down, the way I hunt down, ridiculous. The way I hunt down 230-pound women who look like well is ridiculous. The way I hunt down 230-pound women who look like well is ridiculous. Fuck it, me. Talking about who the best fisherman is. It's fuck it, me. Fuck it, me. It's fucking ridiculous, ridiculous. Where I hunt down to ridiculous. Fucking me, fucking me. It's oh fuck that.
So that's all I got for that remix. That's all I have for it. So I just got to figure out what to do. All right, Clifford, I'm looking up your IG right now. Trying to, I think you got an IG. Do you have an IG? Yeah, my phone sucks. It's not bringing it up. Yeah, Clifford Starks, let me know what your IG is if you have one. My phone ain't working. God, hate when this happens. My phone is so old. I'll figure it out. I do. Just look for Clifford Starks one. All right, Clifford Starks one. All right. Okay, you got motivational speaker. I help entrepreneurs so up fully with. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely into being an entrepreneur. I have my own business, so that's definitely. I'm about to follow you right now. I'll make sure I'm following the right one. Clifford Starks one. Okay. All right, y'all should follow Clifford Starks. Former, I think he's. I don't know if you're still fighting right now. I gotta look that up. But yeah, he's MMA fighter. So check him out. Let me play some other remixes for y'all. I want to play this Kobe Covington one I made. When Kobe Covington was talking about everybody hates him, like everybody hates me. Just letting you know, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Or can y'all hear the music? But, see, I know this clip, right?
Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Everybody hates me. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Everybody hates me. 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 It's okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Everybody hates me. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. It's okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Everybody hates me. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me.
So that's all I got for it. Yeah, that's all I got for that remix. Yeah, thank you, Clifford. Yeah, definitely. I want to reach out to you though. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Beat him in multiple rounds. So where does that put me? And why am I not in the pound for pound rankings?
Oh dear.
Let me see some other remixes I could play for y'all that I never released. Hmm. What else did I come get it? Let's see what this is. 'Cause I made two versions of Shinbone. I made one that was going to be more like a movie trailer type thing. Yeah, this was missing a lot of stuff.
Titanium Shimbal. 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 Titanium Shimbal.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like this was going to be the original Shinbone remix. No, that Shinbone remix y'all heard. This was going to be the original one. I was going to make it sound like some type of movie trailer or something like that, like the beginning of a movie. But it just didn't talk. It didn't quite hit the way I wanted to hit. So I kind of lost the motivation to work on it further. But yeah, Shinbone. I put a special effects on there. I put a special effect on there where it sounds like he's a robot.
Unbreakable, unbreakable titanium leg. Then I start playing with another sound on it. Then I build the strings, and then I got an unbreakable titanium leg. Now my guy needs hand unbreakable, unbreakable titanium leg. Then I start playing with the balance, and then another.
Okay, said leave Kobe alone. Not a Kobe fan. Leave Kobe alone. Kobe could get it just like anybody else. I make fun of a lot of people. There's no ill will towards them. It's all in fun. How long does it take on average to make a remix? It could take. I'll say it will at least take. If I'm lucky, I could get it done in. Man, if I were to make a remix that's like a minute and a half, I could maybe get it done in 7 hours, 6 hours, and that's including breaking down the remix, breaking the file down so I can edit it and play it, cleaning up the file, then working on the beat, and also editing the video to it. So if I'm lucky, I could get it done in 6 or 7 hours. And the last remix I made that I got done that fast was the P Head remix when Connor was saying when he left that voicemail for Dustin Poirier, "I'm coming for you, P Head." I got that one done quick. I got that one done in like 7 hours. You know, that's including editing and uploading and getting the thumbnail done. Yeah, the P Head one. So if I'm lucky, I can get it done that fast. But like I said, like I told y'all before, like a couple of years ago, I was trying to crank out like 4 remixes a week, and I got burnt out because I was also working my day job, and I just got burnt out. That's what happened. Yeah, you said you conflicting on Dana White's situation. At the end of the day, Dana White is a businessman. He's a businessman. He's gonna do what's in the best interest of the UFC. So MMA fighters, they gotta take advantage of their situation. So they gotta do what's in the best of their ability. But I want to talk to Clifford about this. You know, Clifford, MMA fighter, he's a fan of the page, so I didn't know that. So I was like, that's good to hear. Look at this guy, Horn Knee Man, trolling. He said I didn't do nothing. You're throwing that comment out there, Horn Knee Man. Did you think that was gonna piss me off? I didn't do nothing. I know what that term is. That's not gonna get me mad, Horn Knee Man. I'll say this about white people, man. White people come up with the most. I mean, their insults are their insults hurt. Like their insults are so fucking um like when they come up with shit like that. I didn't do nothing. And what else they come up with? Not all white people. I want to generalize white people like that. Just certain people like that, specific people. It's just when they come up with these catchphrases like that. It's just I find it hilarious to be honest. I don't. It doesn't affect me. I thought it was cool, Jake having Cyborg and Antonio McKee in his music videos. Yeah, Jake Paul's going all in. Jake Paul going all in. Yeah, Cyborg in there. Robert Kirkin, racist. Yeah, man, that shit's racist. Horny man, why you bringing that racist stuff to my page for, buddy? Let's see what else you got, horny man. Robert Kirkland. No, let me shout out Clifford. Let me put his IG on here. Y'all follow Clifford. Yeah, there we go. That's Clifford's IG right there. So follow Clifford. What other remixes should I play for y'all? I got some unreleased stuff out here. Or do y'all want to see me? Y'all want to hear me make a beat? Y'all want to hear me make a remix? Ooh, just burping on the live like that. That's rude. What else do I have on here? I think I made a Gotcha Hat remix that was different.
Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat.
Okay. I think this is the original one I made. The original Gotcha Hat.
Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat. I got your hat. I got your hat. I got your hat. Holding on to his hat. I got your hat. I got your hat. I got your hat. I got your hat. Give us the hat.
Fucking hot. Give us the hat. Got your 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 hat. Oh, what's that? Got your hat. Got your hat. Holding on to it. Holding on to it. Got your hat. 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 Got your hat.
Got your hat. That was the version I was going to do at first. I made that version first, and then it just didn't quite hit the way I wanted to hit. So then I made the other version. But that's the original one. I think I may have that one on Bandcamp, and I may have the instrumental available if y'all want the instrumental. What software is that on the screen? It's StreamYard. StreamYard. So if you're subscribed to my other page, I did an interview with Kwame Brown, and I had to use this software to do the interview because I couldn't bring up a guest on here. And I'm gonna get in contact with Clifford, and I'm gonna see if we can start doing some videos together. We can talk about MMA and yeah, talk about MMA and being an entrepreneur. I looked up what he's putting out on his IG, and it looks very positive. So that's something we could do. Salute Mo. Yeah, salute you, Jewel. Salute to you. Banger right there. Yeah. What's that? Yeah. Chill got your hat. Yeah, he was got your hat. Got your hat. What else can I play? Let's see. What else? Y'all want to hear me make a beat real quick? I could do that. See, these are all the remixes I made. Look at all this stuff right here. Look at all these songs. I made all this stuff. If you're on my page for the longest, you will know that you're familiar with all these remixes right here. You see Kwame streaming with Gilbert again? Yeah, I've seen him on there. I didn't look at the video yet though. I want to check it out though. I want to check it out. Man, I got some old remixes on here. Look at this. We play some old classics. Man, they're going at it, huh? Oh, they're going at it, Wax? Wow. Man. This is Feel My Boy remix.
Feel my boy! Maybe Feel my boy! Everybody, thank you! And this is Still my boy! Still my boy! My boy!
I want to add this to it. I want to add this Neptune sound effect to it.
drive sometimes.
Everybody, thank you. And this is still my boy.
Let's see what else I can play. Yeah, I deserve a title shot. I deserve a title shot.
Deserving of it. Deserving of it.
I believe that I deserve a title shot. Title shot. Title shot. Title shot. Don't let me fuck my title shot. Title shot. Title shot. Title shot. I've never had a title shot apart from me. I'm the only one that is winning. I deserve a title shot. Title shot. Title shot.
I kind of like that remix. That remix was a little tough to make because the way Leon Network said title shot, it just wasn't catching on the way I wanted to. And that one was a little tough to make. I deserve a title shot. But that guy who sent me that other version, I felt like it's actually better than what I made, the way he made it. And you know what? I may download that app that he recommended that I use. So I want to look into that. If I want to make some more remixes, I need some more motivation. So that could be something that can motivate me. Because that's just a new app that I can use and I could do more with it. So we'll see. Yeah, you'll sleep. Awesome reaction that you already had to your song. Oh, I gotta check that out. Sooth Gotti. Awesome reaction Gilbert had to your song, Maurice Spears. I gotta check that out, man. I'll look that up. Know what remix I like? One of my favorite remixes. It's on my Mo Spears music page. It's that Donald Trump remix. I really like the Donald Trump remix. The Christmas remix. I'm very proud of the Christmas remix. I love this Christmas remix. Every year during Christmas, I gotta promise myself that I'm gonna put out a Christmas remix. I like this one.
Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. The word Christmas. I love 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 Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas. I love 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 Christmas. You go to the department stores and you see Happy New Year. You see red and Happy New Year. You see snow and Happy New Year. You see all these things. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. You see snow. Happy New Year. You see red and Happy New Year. You see all these things. Merry Christmas. Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. The word Christmas. I love 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 Christmas. Merry Christmas. The word Christmas. I love 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 Christmas. Merry Christmas. I love Christmas.
I love Christmas too. If y'all know about that remix with Joe Rogan and Brendan Schaub when they're talking about bro, he's a real thick dude. Y'all know that thick dude remix? I think this is the original remix that I was gonna make, the original beat. Wait, let's see. Let's see. What's this one?
I have to go call Vladimir Putin, then I have to call Dana White, then I have to call Africa, then I have to call, I have to go call Vladimir Putin, then I have to call UFC, then I have to call this chicken, just give me location, UFC, hey, like now I have to call for who?
This is one of my favorite remixes. This Khabib, Where's My Location? Did this during the pandemic.
Go. Go, like I have to go call Vladimir Putin, and I have to call.
I have to go call Vladimir Putin, and I have to call.
Let me change the camera.
I have to go call Vladimir Putin, I have Tony Ferguson. Don't know why they need bad prostitute. Go, like I have to go Vladimir Putin, and I have to call Donald Trump, Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson. Then I have to call Vladimir Putin, I have to go call.
I have to go call Vladimir Putin, and I have to call Donald Trump. Go. I have to go call Vladimir Putin, then I go. I have to go call. I have to go call Vladimir Putin, then I have to call.
See, that's all. The way I map the samples on my keyboard, all you gotta do is this, match it with the beat, and the remix is done.
I have to go call Vladimir Putin, then I have to call. I have to go call Vladimir Putin, then I have to call. Go, like I have to go. I have to go call.
Oh, should I closed it down? Oh yeah, I might play that one. Coca-Cola with Sprite. That's one of my favorites right now. A lot of my Khabib remixes are one of my favorites. I love the Khabib remixes. I'm gonna play some of my remixes for y'all.
And prostitutes. And prostitutes. I'm ready to roll, buddy. I don't use cocaine. I'm ready to roll, buddy. I don't use cocaine. I'm ready to roll, buddy. I don't use cocaine. I don't use cocaine. I don't use cocaine. You're calling out Jorge Masvidal. They can't have cocaine. Because he's a pay-per-view superstar. They can't have cocaine. You're calling calling out Conor McGregor, Mike Tyson, Nate Diaz. Cocaine, cocaine, cocaine. Let's do this. Cocaine, 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 cocaine. Let's do this. Cocaine.
That remix is wild. What else? I got the playlist going on right here. Oh, this is one of my favorites right here. I like this one.
Crisis can happen unexpectedly to anyone. And though it may seem like a small barrier, a simple...
Leo's put his finger in his eye. Put his finger in his eye. Finger in his eye. Put his finger in his eye. Finger in his eye. Put his finger in his eye. Put his finger in his eye. Put his... Both guys get poked in the eye. Both guys get poked in the eye. Both guys get poked in the eye. They both got poked. Both guys get poked in the eye. Both guys get poked in the eye. Both guys get poked in the eye.
I got them right there. And Dana White, every time Dana talks, he kind of sounds like he's rapping a little bit. So it's always easy to make Dana out like he's a rapper.
You can't use that. All the poke. They got poked. All the poke. They got poked. All the poke. 2 eye pokes. All the poke. They both got poked. Cormier's eye poked. The big eye poked. You can't look at the poke. It's got poked. Sounds weird. Poked. Poked. You can't use that as an excuse. As an excuse.
It's like excuses. It's like excuses.
You can't use that as an excuse. As an excuse.
Excuses. It's like excuses.
No chance, bud. No chance, bud. No chance. No chance. No chance, bud. No chance, bud. No chance. No.
Let's see this one. This is a classic.
Raise the big balloon. My foot was a balloon. Raise the big balloon. My foot was a balloon. Raise the big balloon. 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 My foot was a balloon. 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 Raise the big balloon. 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 My foot was a balloon. 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 Raise the big balloon. 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 My foot was a balloon.
Now, the reason I put those soldiers in there marching, I was trying to connect everything to foot. You know, when he said foot was balloon, I'm like, you know what? Let me have something that involves a foot marching. Like you hear feet, people stomp their feet. You hear that foot noise. That's why I added that in there because it had to do with foot, and that's why.
Balloon, balloon, raise the big balloon, balloon, balloon. My foot was a balloon, balloon, balloon. Raise the big balloon, balloon, balloon. My foot was a balloon, balloon, balloon. Raise the big balloon, balloon, balloon. My foot was a balloon, balloon, balloon. Raise the big balloon, balloon, balloon. My foot was a balloon, balloon, balloon. Raise the big balloon, balloon, balloon. My foot was a balloon, balloon, balloon. 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 Balloon.
That one is funny. You know what was one of my favorites is this Kobe Covington one right here. People kind of sleep on this Kobe Covington remix right here.
Around the world, they're probably spewing tears. So I brought the nerd tears bottle again. A lot of nerds around the world spewing tears. I brought the nerd tears bottle again. Look me, smile. I brought the nerd tears bottle again. A lot of nerds around the world spewing tears. I brought the nerd tears bottle again. Come on, man, smile. Yeah, man. Truck train, Holy train, get out the way. Truck train, Holy train, get out the way. Holy train, truck train, get out the way. They're keeping America great. I brought the nerd tears bottle again. A lot of nerds around the world spewing tears. I brought the nerd tears bottle again. Look me, smile. Mr. President, Mr. President.
President Trump, President Trump.
Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President. Smile.
President Trump.
Nerds and virgins, virgins and nerds, nerds and virgins, virgins and nerds, nerds and bullshit, virgins and bullshit. No nerd is safe. I promise you, bullshit.
That was pretty funny. No, this one right here, Whiskey Business.
Whiskey Business.
Y'all need to fuck with this remix more. I feel like this is one of my best editing jobs right here. And the way I know what I know about editing now, I feel like I'll do way better with it now than I did before. But even back then in 2019, this is one of my best ones when it comes to editing. Now, I guess a lot of people don't know about Risky Business with Tom Cruise. I made the beat just like that Risky Business beat because I was originally supposed to put this out when Connor was talking all that shit to Khabib, and he was talking when he was drinking all that whiskey, and he said whiskey business. Of course, it sounded like risky business to me, and I was trying to put that out before, but I just got distracted with other things. I'll say that. So let's play this one.
Whiskey Business. Whiskey Business. Whiskey Business. Whiskey Business. Whiskey Business. Whiskey. 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 Whiskey Business. Whiskey Business.
Old style, rock and roll. Old style,
old time, rock and roll. Old time,
old style,
rock and roll. Rock and roll.
old style,
Rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Oh, fuck that.
Whiskey Business. Whiskey Business. Whiskey Business. Whiskey Business. Whiskey. Whiskey Business.
Stands for me. Whiskey stands for
Whiskey. Whiskey. Whiskey Business.
Stands for me. Whiskey stands for me.
Whiskey Business.
That one, man. The editing on this one, one of my best jobs right there. What else? Oh, this is one with Leonard Ellerby.
But I think Leonard's seen me working.
Leonard knows. Everybody makes fun of Leonard Ellerby's nose. I used to have insecurities about my nose. Always thought my nose was big. But that was when I was a kid. I don't really care no more. And I don't think he really cares either. But I just have to make fun of it.
I think Leonard knows.
See, what's his name? Was Eddie Hearns was saying Leonard knows. He knows. But I think he was kind of referencing his nose. But
Leonard knows.
Leonard knows.
Leonard knows.
Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows.
Leonard knows.
Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows.
Leonard knows.
Leonard knows.
Leonard knows.
Leonard knows. Leonard knows.
Leonard knows.
Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows.
It's a cold. It's a cold.
Leonard knows. Leonard knows.
It's a cold. It's a cold.
Leonard knows. Leonard knows.
Knows. Knows. Knows. Knows.
Knows.
Knows. Knows. Knows. Knows. Knows. Knows. Knows. Knows. Knows. Knows. Knows. Knows. Knows.
Oh, fuck that.
Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows.
Leonard knows.
Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows.
Leonard knows.
Leonard knows.
Leonard knows.
Leonard knows. Leonard knows.
Leonard knows.
Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard knows. Leonard
That was hilarious, man. I can't help it. That shit's hilarious. This one I gotta pitch this one to. I want to DM Ty Tuivasa. I want to get in contact with him. I feel like he has to play this when he fights Derek Lewis. He has to play this. And imagine if I could get Derek Lewis to play um, one of my remixes. Both of them could play the remixes.
You know what time it is. I love my walkout. I love the light. I love knocking people out. Knock people out and do fucking shoes. Knock people out and do fucking shoes. Love the cameras. I love the light. Exactly. I love knocking people out. Knock people out and do fucking shoes. Knock people out and do fucking shoes. Love the cameras. I love the light. She likes to party. I love knocking people out. Knock people out and do fucking shoes. Knock people out and do fucking shoes.
Las Vegas, get ready. Get ready. Ties on the prowl. Las Vegas, get ready. Get ready. Ties on the prowl.
You know what time it is, baby. It's Las Vegas. It's Las Vegas. It's Las Vegas, baby. Keep him at Vegas, walk him down. The shot come through and bing bong.
Hope Derek Lewis uses the Going Deep remix. Oh, the retro version. Yeah. He needs to use that remix. This one fire as well. Hope Derek Lewis knocks him out. Oh, wax white. Knock his ass out. Look, it's not getting that. It should get more love. This one should be more. It should be getting more love. But I enjoy making it.
Is music your life?
Is music your life? Yeah, it tends to be my life right now when it comes to these remixes. It has become my life.
What were you trying to say by doing that?
It's covers.
We beat them.
That's terrible.
It's normal.
Normal? Come on. Fuck no. Fuck that. Fuck you.
Sit down.
Do something. Espresso. Give it to the water. Espresso. Give it to the water. Espresso. Give it to the water.
What are you talking about?
My wrestling and my pressure.
These nuts.
Got the Luke Rocco right there. He made he's always making his surprise appearances.
I can drink, I can eat, and tomorrow night I can smash someone. I can drink, I can eat. Tomorrow night, I can smash some. I can smash some. I can smash some. I can drink, I can eat. Tomorrow night, I can smash some. I can smash some. I can smash some. Eggs with burgers. Coca-Cola with ice. Coca-Cola.
Now I'm gonna play I think this is my first MMA remix. Anderson Silva. I think it's Black Dana. Black Dana is the first one I think that's the first one I ever made. This is before I knew how to edit very well. Yeah, this is the first one. 2000, look at that, 2013. This is the first one I ever made.
Told you, I am the Black Dana.
That was the first one, the first MMA remix I ever made. I'm Black Dana. That was the first one. That's when Anderson Silva was on top of the world. No, do y'all remember this? Y'all remember this guy? You know everybody. See, I know him, right? Y'all know. I would like to work with him one day. Mohed Fudi. I can never say his name right. Mohad Fudilat. See, this guy, he's very popular right now. But I remember if you're an MMA fan back in the day, you remember this guy right here. Y'all remember Prebeck? Y'all remember him?
Like 2 minutes of honking at me, and then after like 2 minutes of honking at me, talking mad shit, they swerve into me, knock me off the bike, and they both come running at me, trying to mess me up, raining down punches and elbows, and I'm like, oh, all right, you got me, it's cool. And then as they get off me, I get one of them in a heel hook, and I fuck up his leg, and he screams in pain. And the other one, I up kick right in the jaw. Bam! It was hella funny, dude.
And his girlfriend was in the car the whole time?
Yeah, dude. She was watching the whole time. And they both start hobbling away all quick and shit. And it's like, you guys got your asses beat, dude. You messed with the wrong guy, dude. What the? Aw, are you kidding me? Ridiculous, dude. License and registration, please. I'm sorry? You heard me. I'm not showing you my license. Aren't you that dude from that crappy movie Underwater or whatever? Under Siege. And that's no way to talk to your elders, boy. I've been a Shihan Guru for over 40 years. So? I don't know what that means. I taught Anderson that front kick.
I was the first semi-white boy to open his own dojo in Japan.
Yeah, well, this is what I think of you and your dojo in Japan. How about that?
Listen, boys, this tough talk don't scare me one bit. I've put down a lot of bad guys in my day. Many, many times. I eat punks like you for breakfast. And then I lock them up and I put them away for a long, long time. You hear?
Why are you filming this, dude? You trying to put this crap on TV? Market yourself? Yeah. Yeah, what's the matter? You were too fat to be in Expendables 3?
Hey, what are you doing, dude? Oh, fuck.
Enjoy the ride, boys.
Are you watching someone play?
The stream.
Oh.
Why'd you give him the middle finger, dude? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna call a tow truck.
Now how are we going to drive to the 158 prep?
Yeah, I remember those back in the day. What's another one? These were hilarious. I used to love watching these videos. This one right here is very funny. Y'all remember these videos?
Ah.
Hello? Is someone there? The BJ Pan? Rodrigo Minotauro?
What is this? Where are we? Hello? I'm here. Where are you guys? I can't see a thing.
Wait a second. I think I find the switch.
Hey, you did it. Good job, man. Where the hell are we?
Hello, John. Hello, Anderson. I see that you're acquainting yourselves. You're probably wondering, why am I here? Well, let's just say I'm good friends with Ed Suarez and Greg Jackson, and they owe me a favor.
What about me? How did I...
Shut up, Mike. This isn't about you. Anderson, I'm a big fan. Those pink shirts you used to wear. Adorable. Bring those back. And John, that cartwheel you do when you enter the cage. So graceful. I love it. But let's cut to the chase. I want to see you two fight. All I keep hearing is an avalanche of BS excuses.
What's that channel? Wax, it's MMA Animation. MMA Animation. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Mixed Martial Animations. So look that up right there.
Oh, Anderson, John's your friend. You don't want to fight your friend. You want to fight your clone instead. And John, Anderson's your idol. It wouldn't be good for your brand to fight your idol. This crap needs to end, and I'm the one who's going to end it. That is why you two are here. And that is why I want to play a game.
Oh, am I here to do the commentating?
If I wanted commentating, I would have kidnapped Joe Rogan. Anyways, surgically attached back in each of your skulls is a bomb with enough power to blow your heads off. And to prove to you that I'm not bluffing.
It must have been a dud. Oh, holy fudge. Oh my god. Why am I having such a bad year?
As I was about to say, the only way to exit this room is through that door. Don't then try to open it. It's locked. I've set the explosives on your heads to explode in 25 minutes. The only way to stop the bomb from detonating is by knocking out your opponent. Imagine if I played this game with John Finch. He would definitely die. Whoever wins will be given the key to that door and will be free to leave. If there is no winner by the end of the set time, you will both die. Good luck.
There's got to be a way to open that door.
Sensei, o que ele faria?
Yeah, these cartoons are hilarious though. I used to love watching this back in the day. Yeah, he hasn't made a video in a long time though, in 7 years.
To ask you again. Are you gonna tell me who she is or what? I'm low on patience for anything that takes patience.
No, I'm not gonna say because I know you know her, and I know you have a personal feud against me. I don't want you to embarrass me. I can't get too personal with you, man.
All right, dude. You leave me with no choice.
Okay. I'm gonna get sick. I tell you. Okay. It's Randa. Okay. Randa.
Who the hell is Randa?
Randa Rousey.
Oh, okay. Rhonda. All right, my bad. Dude, there's no way she would go for a square like you.
Why not?
Because, dude, you're all robotic and so careful and meticulous and shit. She wants somebody with an edge, like me.
We'll see about that. Let's just say the better man will win her. No. Let's say whoever wins her will be the better man on that day. Nick, pull over. I think I see a big guy doing something suspicious in a dark place. Something doesn't look right.
This sucks. I'd rather.
You got to get off those jokes in a dark place. When GSP was talking about being in a dark place, people didn't think he was making any sense. Start bringing up his brain damage and stuff like that.
I'd watch you rustle somebody to death than do this job.
Then why did you take it? This job?
Why did I take it?
Yes.
A gentleman never tells.
Yes, I caught him myself. He tried to eat me during my swim in the Everglades, but I knocked him out clean with one punch. Crocodile meat is a very lean protein. If you want to move up to heavyweight without getting fat, eat this. You will get big, fast, no doubt. But it's a lot easier to buy this meat in Holland. Oh, crap. Help me. Do me a favor. Take this away. Take it around the block. I don't want to get in trouble with the police. Go, eat it. Problem, officers? This is a mistake. I was just giving them my autograph and some dieting tips.
Nick, read them the Miranda rights. I'll report the missing, whatever it's called. Look like a dinosaur.
Oh, what did he say about Rhonda?
Miranda rights. You know what do you say when you arrest someone?
Oh, that reminds me of that remix I made when he's talking about the dinosaurs. Y'all remember this remix? Yeah, here it is. This is a classic right here.
Gone in a freaking bad land, alone, isolated for the rest of the world to. Yeah. Paléontologie. Paléontologie.
Who does the voiceovers? He got every accent. He did it. He will do the voiceovers. Yeah, he did the voiceovers, and he got a deal with Fox Sports, I think. And then something happened. I'm not sure what happened, and it just kind of fell through, and he stopped putting out videos. And I think because he couldn't get, he had somebody who was making the animations. He did the voice work, I think, and then he wrote for it, and then he had somebody doing the animations, but he couldn't. I don't think he can always have somebody available to do it, and so he just stopped making them. See, what was his name? Damn, I can never get his name. That's the thing. His name is hard to pronounce. Muhad Fudila. Fudila, I think that's his name. The guy who's doing the animations right now, that's just taking over MMA right now. He's the number one guy. He's a one man show, so he can do all that stuff himself. He doesn't need anybody else to do it, so he could just crank those things out quick. The way he does it. I'm not sure how he does it, but he's able to crank them out. So something can happen today, he could put it out the next day. So he has a formula where he could just crank that shit out. And I would like to be able to put stuff out that fast. My thing is I can't get it out that fast. The way I do my remixes, the way he's able to do it, man, he's able to crank out. So when something's trending, he could take advantage of it like that. So right now he just took over right now. So I would like to do a remix with him one day. I heard his remix that he did, the Leon Edwards one and the Conor McGregor one. I just feel like it should be more on beat. If I gotta add a critique to it, it's not quite on beat the way I would like for it to be on beat. I just got to be honest. So it needs to be more on beat. So title shot needs to be more on beat. But that this is his first time doing it, so he's going to get better. So if I have to give him any advice on that, just to do that. Yeah, that's the guy's name right there. Yeah, his videos are funny, man. His videos are funny, but he just stopped making them.
It is what it is. 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 Yeah, it's a dinosaur state. Yeah, right. Paleontology. Paleontology. It's a dinosaur state. Yeah, right. There's a lot of things that turn me on in life. Is woman, dinosaurs, and this. Woman.
George St. Pierre. George St. Pierre loves. If y'all know this, George St. Pierre loves the sisters. He loves the sisters. All the women he's around, always black women. I want to go to this part right here. Look at this part. He's always around black women, and that's who he got. I think he got. He got. I think that's the one he got pregnant. He impregnated her. That's the one he has a baby with that we don't see. So that's when he left MMA because he got her pregnant, and he's very private. So that's why he probably doesn't want to talk about it. But George St. Pierre is always around the sisters.
Paleontology. I traveled the world during those 4 years off. What did you do during those 4 years off? Woman, dinosaurs, and that market. What did you do during those 4 years off? With that pussy. That excites me. God damn. That really turned me on.
That shit's hilarious. He said GSP likes the BWAP. Like, oh, I never heard that one. BWAP. He likes that BWAP.
It's not a draw for him, Joe. Uncle John, Uncle Bobby Dana, Uncle Bobby Dana is not gonna let his nephew fight Habib. Oh, Uncle Bobby Dana, Uncle Bobby Dana is not gonna let his nephew fight Habib. Uncle Dana, Uncle John, Uncle Bobby Dana. Oh, Uncle.
Oh yeah, it is today, right? MMA wager. Is it tonight or tomorrow? Let me know. Is it tonight or tomorrow? Yeah, I did see. I seen Rashad Evans weighing in. I did see that.
5 for Sugar Rashad Evans. Sugar Rashad Evans, Gabriel Checo. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. It is great to see Rashad Evans back in competition, but he has a tall task in Gabriel Checo.
Look, Khabib right there.
And this
Khabib, you know, Khabib's a nice guy. I believe. I've been around people like Khabib. They're very nice people. Just don't get on their bad side. Do not get on their bad side. And we've seen that with Conor McGregor. When Conor McGregor got to his bad side, they will explode. But Khabib overall is one of the nicest people. But if you fuck around and get on his bad side, you're gonna see the devil. He's gonna fuck you up. But I like what Khabib is doing. You know, getting on your business side. So he got out the game early. To me, Khabib is like the Barry Sanders of MMA. Khabib is the Barry Sanders of MMA because Barry Sanders, he tore shit up for a short period of time. And then he left. He just left. He felt like he could have done more. And that's how Khabib is. Khabib is like Barry Sanders. He did a lot early on. I mean, I know he had a career very early than that, but he was just getting started. I feel like when he was in his 30s and he won the title, he was just getting started. And he could have done much more, but I guess he wanted to preserve his mind and his body. And he just left, you know, in his prime. So that's why I compare him to Barry Sanders. So he don't look that bad, right? He looks, I don't know if he struggled to get to this weight, 205. And this is Rashad Evans, who's a vegan. So I'm sure it should not have been that bad to make weight. Look, MMA hoes right there. MMA hoes. Shout out to MMA hoes. Shout out to y'all guys. They're live right now. Y'all got some good numbers though. Like, they got 119 people watching. I got 7 people watching. But you know, 7 people. I appreciate the 7 people who are watching right now. It's about the real ones who are watching right now. Let me see what else. EFC. You said Khabib shooting shots at UFC and Bellator, saying if they aren't treating you right, then you have to alter. Oh, Khabib throwing shots at the UFC. The Eagles throwing shots at the Ultimate. Oh shit! And he's going in. Khabib was never my friend. See, I put that remix out. Conor McGregor was never my friend. I may have to put a Khabib was never my friend.
What's happening, guys? Thank you for joining us. We're going to be talking some fights. Let me get some business out.
Not Chael Sonnen. Not Chael Sonnen. Chael Sonnen, man, I can't get into Chael Sonnen's YouTube page because he takes, like, he'll make a video about let's say he'll make a video about EFC, right? Rashad Evans fight. And then start talking about some other shit. Like he just like what where are you making a point right now? He'll go some other direction with videos. That's dope right there. My sister and I quote your remixes at least 3 times a day. Yeah, that's the motivation I need right there. Start putting out some more remixes. Yeah, I like seeing stuff like that. It's my ear itching and shit right now. Yeah, I appreciate that. I don't want to play this video. I might get flagged. I don't plan on making any money from this video anyway. Just don't copyright strike me, YouTube. Don't copyright strike me. I don't mind making no money making these videos. Just don't copyright strike me. You ever hear? You ever hear Chael try to explain time? No, I haven't heard that. But Chael takes forever. I don't know where he's going. I can't get into his YouTube page. I love Michael Bisping's YouTube page. Michael Bisping gets to the point. You know, he's articulate. He knows how to get to where the story is. Chill Sonnet, I don't know where you're going. I don't know where you're going. And everybody's trolling. You can't when you read the comments, nobody's taking it serious. Everybody's trolling. And I can't really get into it. But Chill Sonnet is one of the best trash talkers. See, Chill Sonnet is a great trash talker, not Kobe. I'm sorry. I know I say a lot of stuff about Kobe Covington. I don't find him funny. You know, I find Chael Sonnen funny. I find Michael Bisping funny. I find Conor McGregor funny. These three guys are the funniest trash talkers in MMA history. Conor McGregor, Chael Sonnen, and Michael Bisping. These are the three. Chael, what's his name? Kobe Covington. He just don't got it to me. It's not funny. I have higher standards. You know, Kobe could never do what Chael Sonnen has done when it comes to trash talk. He can't recite any of those lines without stuttering. So that's why I have an issue with that. So who wins, bro? Look, MMA Rangers, I'm gonna keep it real. You're more of an MMA fan than I am. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know who they are. I think I know Tyrone Spong is, but I don't know Sergey. I'm not that good at MMA. I know enough about MMA, but I'm not that deep into it. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna check out that fight. I do know enough about it, but I don't know it. You know more than I do, MMA Rangers. I do need to get more into MMA. My attention is in so many different places right now. Kobe, Chael, Cejudo. Are those your best trash talkers? The triple C's right there. Yeah, facts. That's what I was talking about. Like Kobe Covington, you don't have it. That star appeal, that superstar, that it factor that you need. Look at Usman. Usman got that big ass head. Usman got a big head on him, man. He could take a punch though. Usman is one of the best. Usman gets hated on though. Usman is one of the most hated on fighters. This guy fights the way that MMA fans want their fighters to fight. Like he's active, he's offensive, so he's going for the knockout now. Because the knock on him was that he doesn't press the action. He just wrestles. He just presses you against the fence, against the cage. But he fights like 3 times a year. He's very active. He's about to fight Leon Edwards. He's about to fight Leon Edwards, and I feel like Leon Edwards does have a chance to beat him. Yeah, man, Kobe sells. Yeah, Kobe does sell. I do admit that. I wish he could be funnier than what he is. He should be funnier than what he is. And I feel like people's standards are too low, but Kobe does sell. You know what? It was hilarious how Kobe called out. Hopefully, I said his name right. Dean, when he was talking about being he said that he was Tyron Woodley's water boy or something like that. That was funny. Dean didn't expect that shit. Usman wants to fight Glover for the light heavyweight title. Usman needs to focus on Leon Edwards right now. Now we've seen what happened with Amanda Nunes with Pena. Now I believe Leon Edwards is more of a threat than Pena was to Amanda Nunes. Better watch out for Leon Edwards. Now we got Hamzat, right? Hamzat, the new guy. Hamzat is very big. Did y'all see that video of him next to Jan? He's the same size as a fucking light heavyweight. That guy has a lot of size on him. It's definitely forced, Wax. It's definitely forced. A event with champ versus champ between Bellator and UFC will be badass, but Dana's too greedy. It's boxing. It's commonplace, but it will probably never happen in MMA. Yeah, it's not going to happen, especially after what happened with. Depending on when you started watching MMA, Dana had his guy Chuck Liddell fight Rampage and Pride. This was the first time they fought, and Rampage destroyed Chuck Liddell. Check out that fight on YouTube. And Chuck was the guy with the UFC. So he did that cross promotion thing, but ended up backfiring on him. So Rampage, Pride's guy beat Dana's guy, Chuck Liddell. So they ended up backfiring on him. So he's not going to do any cross promotions. And this is what people talking about. They saying boxing doesn't make the fights that we want to see. UFC always putting fights that we want to see, not necessarily, because we didn't get to see Brock Lesnar versus Fedor. That fight would have been one of the biggest fights ever. We didn't get to see Brock Lesnar versus Fedor because they had cross promotional issues. And I put a video out there. I might upload that video on this page discussing that. MMA, people seem to confuse UFC with MMA. UFC is one promotion. Boxing, they got different promoters who work with each other. UFC, that they don't do business with other promoters, and other promoters in MMA don't do business with other promoters. One FC ain't working with Bellator. One FC isn't working with the UFC. What's that? PFL not working with Bellator. So none of them fuck with each other. In boxing, they all work together, but this causes issues because the talent is spread out more. In the UFC, they have all the talent or all the marketable names. I will say that. So what I need to do, I need to drink water. That's it. He said he's chasing legacy and paychecks. MMA wagers. He's chasing legacy and paychecks. Yes, he is. You know what? He's smart. Kobe's very smart. I'll tell you this about Kobe. Very smart guy. He knows how to play the game, and he knows who not to fight. So he's very strategic in how he's playing this game because you got to be smart, and he's doing it the right way. Okay, Usman versus Hamzat is what everyone wants now. Yep, everybody wants it, but everybody's not going to get it. That's never going to happen. First of all, they're close friends. Second of all, no. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. My mistake. I thought you meant Khabib. Hamzat. I'm thinking Khabib. I misread that. Yeah, Usman versus Hamzat is what everyone wants now. Yeah, people want that fight. That fight is going to happen. Usman has to take care of Leon Edwards, so you can't be thinking about moving up the light heavyweight. You got to take care of this guy at welterweight, Leon Edwards, because this stand-up is very good. And Leon Edwards brought up the fact that Usman has been falling in love with his stand-up. His bread and butter is wrestling, and he's been falling in love with the stand-up. And Usman's defense is pretty bad. His defense has actually got worse. His offense has improved, but his defense is worse than it was before. So if you go in there with somebody like Leon Edwards, who's very good on his feet, I know y'all don't like him, but he reminds me of Bernard Hopkins, somebody who's not that flashy, who doesn't knock people out, but he's very technical and he gets the job done. Put him in there with somebody like, and I know people bring up the fact that he was rocked by Nate Diaz, somebody who you always claim is a lightweight. But when you fight somebody on the caliber of a Usman, you're going to be more alert to certain things like that. He's going to bring it to another level. And Mike Tyson talked about that on his podcast when people were talking about John Jones fighting Francis Ngannou. They said, okay, you barely beat Dominic Reyes. You pretty much lost to Dominic Reyes. What makes you think you're going to beat Francis Ngannou? Well, y'all got to realize when the stakes are high, when that much is on the line, when there's that much danger, certain fighters like John Jones, they take it to the next level. So the John Jones you've seen against Dominic Reyes is not going to be John Jones you're going to see against Francis Ngannou. He is aware of what's at stake. So that means he's going to take it to another level. So y'all need to realize that. Let me take Usman's head off here. It's got Usman big head right there. They were. We never saw GSP and Anderson Silva, and they were in the same promotion. Yeah, we didn't get to see that fight. So when MMA fans, UFC fans, I would say, when they always talk about how the UFC makes fights that we all want to see, they don't always make fights that we want to see. We didn't get to see GSP and Anderson Silva. We didn't get to see Brock Lesnar versus Fedor. Pick one. Look at the middleweight division. Israel, if he beats Robert Whitaker, who he's going to fight next? I would like for him to fight Musasi, AJ McKee, some of these other fighters. Now look at Demetrius Johnson. ONE FC. They're great fighters everywhere. To think that the UFC only has the greatest fighters, no, they don't have the greatest fighters. They're the best promotion. You're one of the best analysts, not just content creators. You're one of the best, not just content. Thank you. Yeah, this thing is, I don't know about everything when it comes to MMA. Like, y'all should follow MMA Wagers. They know more than I do. So I'm humble enough to realize that I don't know everything. But when I start studying this stuff, I will know a lot about it. So yeah, I do know enough about it, but I'm not on the level of a lot of these guys out here who know way more than I do. But a lot of people out here don't have common sense when it comes to MMA. Their emotions get in the way. Yeah, Cannoneer. Yeah, Israel called him the dark horse of the middleweight division. But then he fought Robert Whitaker, and Robert Whitaker won that fight convincingly. He dominated him. So we could have had that fight, but Robert, see, that's somebody who proved himself. Robert Whitaker, he lost the belt to Israel Adesanya, right? And he had to build himself up. He beat all the top contenders in the middleweight division. Colby Covington, he beat Robbie Lawler, who lost 2 fights in a row, right? 2-fight losing streak. Got the title shot against Usman, lost, stayed out for a year, fought Tyron Woodley after he lost 2 fights in a row. So another fighter you're fighting on a 2-fight losing streak, beat him, fought Usman again, and then he had another year layoff. Fought him again, lost again. Now he's fighting Jorge Masvidal, another fighter who's on a 2-fight losing streak. So this is how he's moving. He's not fighting guys who are on winning streaks, but it's smart. What he's doing is smart. He's getting the bag. Usman, Edwards already fought Usman in 2015. Yeah, but both fighters are different now. So you got to realize that both fighters are different. Usman wasn't the stand-up fighter that he used to be, like that he was back then. Back then, his stand-up was weak, but now he's a better stand-up fighter. Now with Leon Edwards, back then his wrestling was weak, but now he's a better wrestler. So now we're gonna see how this fight turns out. So don't sleep on Edwards. After y'all seen that Pena fight with Amanda Nunes, why would y'all doubt Leon Edwards? Anything can happen. And it's not like Leon Edwards just sucks that bad. He's not going to be that much of an underdog. Edwards is actually very good. So y'all got to realize that. Don't think Usman's just going to run through him. So just take that into account. Do more of these videos. More. What else I got to say? All right. I got 9 diehards in here. No, let me know if y'all want me to do more of these videos. I'm going to put out some remixes as well. If y'all want to see more remixes, y'all got to let me know if y'all want to see it. But I like doing this. I like talking about MMA. I really enjoy doing this right now, talking about this stuff. On my other page, Mo Spears Music, I start talking about politics and things like that. But on this page, if y'all want to hear about MMA, I'm going to talk about MMA. Look at this guy. Oh, this bride's bringing it. You saying, man, who the fuck are you? I'm Maurice Spears. I'm Maury Spears. Y'all see what the channel's called? It's called Maury Spears. That's who the fuck I am. So just subscribe to my page. Let's look at my remixes, and you'll find out who I am. What's your name? Chris Bot. Chris Bot. Is that how you look? Do you really look like that? He said we want it all. Angel Padilla. We want it all. Yeah, we want it all, buddy. We want it all. I was watching that fight, uh, Israel Adesanya with Anderson Silva. That was a classic right there. That was a classic. I love that fight. Just technical fighting at its best. The way Anderson Silva was still able to do things, it was great. So I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the technical aspects of that fight between these two guys. Israel looks up to Anderson Silva. I don't know if he took him lightly, but that's what Israel said. But we'll find out. We'll see what it's about against Robert Whitaker in the rematch. Yeah, man, I am Ronaldo's doppelganger. Oh, okay. Some people say I look like Herb Dean. I went to a UFC expo when Rashad Evans was fighting Rampage. This was back in, man, when did Rampage fight Rashad Evans? What year was that? 2006, I think. 2006, 2007. I went with this guy named David. This guy, I haven't seen him in years though, but this guy I used to hang out with in Vegas named David. And we went to this UFC expo, and everybody was saying I looked like Herb Dean. They thought I looked like Herb Dean. And I seen how crazy the fans are when they interact with fighters, right? I think it was one of the fighters, man. He had this wide ass neck like Gilbert, and everybody was trying to grab him and stuff like that. And it was kind of freaking out the fighters. But these people just they don't know how to interact with the fighters, and it kind of freaks them out. Like they're treating them like zoo animals. Sorry, mate, if I was being rude, but I really don't know you. Oh, it's all good. I thought, hey, you want to joke? I'll joke right back. That's what I thought. I always joke back. So I don't take it personal. I don't take it personal. I am a comedian after all, right? I am a comedian. So if somebody want to make jokes about me, how I look, how I talk, how my beard is, hey, it's all good. So I don't get butt hurt over that. So yeah, nothing personal. Just look up my content. Let's check it out. This one guy wrote a comment. He was talking about didn't. He said didn't do nothing. He put that comment on there. Didn't do nothing comment. And I didn't take it personal. It's all fun. I believe. Look, I believe if a white person wants to make a joke about black people, go ahead. I'll make a joke right back. That's how it should be, right? I don't know if you're white or not, but yeah, cool, man. It's all good. If you want to make jokes, make jokes. If it's a funny joke, it's a cool joke. Don't get all personal and stuff like that. I'm not saying getting all personal, but if you want to make a nice funny joke or something like that, and it's all good, man. I don't take the comments personal. I'll tell people this: when you want to be on the internet, like I am, there are people out there who want to put out videos, but when you put out videos, you got to be willing to deal with criticism and people making jokes about you, people making comments about you, whether they're good or bad. You got to be willing to deal with that shit. You got to have a strong mind to put yourself out there. Like earlier today, I did a video with Kwame Brown. I had a huge audience, and I have to make sure that I wouldn't fuck up too many times because this is something that I'm not really that comfortable doing, speaking like this. Cause my weakness is I have trouble articulating certain words, pronouncing words. That's my weakness right there, and I've gotten a lot better at it. I used to be very bad at pronouncing words and articulating words, and this is something that will scare me. And that's how it was when I did stand-up comedy. I want to do stand-up comedy because that's something that's scary, and I went and did it. So if you can conquer these fears and do things that are scary, man, you'll become more free. But yeah, I don't take that personal. Called Rich Bots. Yeah, I don't take it personal, man. I'll just fucking with you. You said I got 27,000 subscribers and low watching. What's the matter? Yeah, I was wondering what's going on with this page. I was kind of curious about that. That's the thing about my page. Is just I don't know, the algorithm isn't working in my favor. I don't know what's going on because my remixes, when I had like 20,000 subscribers, my average views were like 5,000 subscribers per video. Then after a while, they started dropping off. My views started dropping off. I have another page if you want to check it out. It's called Mo Spears Music. I have less than 3,000 subscribers, and I average more views than this page. But at the end of the day, it's about the diehards, right? It's about people who are still sticking around. So I appreciate people who are still sticking around on this page. I'm just going to kind of figure out a way to get over this hump. So I want to put out videos like this, engage with the audience, and just talk about MMA. I enjoy making remixes. I enjoy making beats, but I also enjoy making remixes as well. Rampage versus Rashad in 2010. You seen it was long ago. Anything before 200 seems ancient. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I went to that expo. It was a UFC expo, and I met Forrest Griffin there. And get this, right? This is when Anderson Silva was on top of the world. The guy who had the longest line for their booth was GSP. GSP's line was fucking long as hell. Anderson Silva's line wasn't like GSP's line, and this was during Anderson Silva's prime. And I met Forrest Griffin. Uh, who else was cool? Anderson Silva was cool. I'm gonna post my check out my website. I'm gonna post my website for y'all to see. I'm gonna plug in my website. So my website, I'm writing articles about MMA, sports, and whatever politics. I'm about to post it in the chat, so check it out. He said, "Can you pin your second channel on the live chat?" All right, I'll do that, man. I'll do that. It depends on what you want to see. 'Cause on that page, I get political. I still put music out there, but I get political. If you're just into the music, just check out the remixes. All right. But if you don't want to see any of this like political stuff on that page, don't click on those pages. So just check out my music and stuff like that if that's what you're interested in. All right. 'Cause I want to if that's not what you're into, don't bother watching it. But I'll plug it in. Just give me a moment. This is the first live stream I got the alert for. Oh, okay. Angel. Yeah, something's going on with this page, man. Something's going on. No, check out my Rumble page. I'm gonna start I already put content on my Rumble page. So check out Rumble. Cause YouTube tripping. So, conservatives, they created that Rumble page and I uploaded content on there as well. Yeah, he's not getting them. Yeah, something's going on with this page. See, this is my website right here. Check it out. So just click on the link, and the article that's up right now is about the 49ers, because that's my team. My team is the 49ers. And I wrote an article the day they won the game. It's a quick article, but there's some other articles about MMA. I wrote an article about Leon Edwards, about Khabib, and just a lot of MMA stuff on there. And there's some articles, I think one article about boxing. But I wrote all these articles myself. So I am looking for contributors, somebody who could help me put some articles on my page. I can't pay you right now, but when I start getting more money through advertisements on that page, then I'll be able to pay people who are writing, who's contributing to that page. All right, I'll check some remixes of yours out. Yeah, check it out, man. Check it out. No hard feelings with your comment. I just like you throw a comment out there, I'm gonna throw a comment back. It's all fun and games. But I'm about to plug in the second channel right now. Right here. This is my second channel. And the latest video is an interview with Kwame Brown, the former number one pick in the NBA draft. He was the first NBA player to be drafted straight out of high school as the number one pick for the Washington Wizards. And I just did an interview with him this morning. So just check it out. That interview with him, and I was talking about a lot of stuff. I was talking about my remixes I did of him, and I was talking about politics and certain issues in the world. So if you're interested in listening to that, check it out. That was a pretty big interview. I was like, man, I gotta get ready for this interview. And I talked to him like he was a normal person, like I had a normal conversation. That's how I approached it. If I were to do an interview with the president, like if I did an interview with Joe Biden or something like that, I would approach it the same way. Maybe not Biden. Biden probably wouldn't hear what I had to say. Like, how you doing, President Biden? Huh? Hey man, come on, man. I might play that remix there. You Ain't Black remix. Let me play that remix. Wait, what's going on?
I just
Angel Padilla. Yeah, man, just hit me up. Look at my email. Email me if you want to write something for the website. Just email me, and I'll give you credit on there. And when I start getting more advertisements, if you like consistently want to put stuff out on there, and when we start making more profit from the website, I'm not making anything right now. I haven't put any ads. Only ad I got on there is my company, my electrical contracting company, B&B Electric. I'll put that on there. So when I start making money from ad revenue, then you can get paid as well. So we'll see. Don't stop with YouTube. We love your remix. Yeah, I kind of like Tyra Woolley says, in and out of love, right? I'm falling in and out of love, of making these remixes. So I gotta keep going, man. I'll see. I'm getting the itch. I know I said it, but we'll see. I gotta put out a lot of content for this other page. I owe them a couple remixes, and then I'll see about this page. Well, let me play this remix for y'all from my other page.
just have one thing to say. Hang on here.
Black, you ain't black. Black, black leadership. Black, you ain't black. Black leadership. Black, you ain't black. Black leadership. Black, you ain't black. Black leadership. You ain't black. I want black. You ain't black. Something for black. You ain't black. I want black. You ain't black. Something for black. You ain't 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 black. I want black. Trump. You ain't black. Racism. You ain't black. Charlemagne. You ain't black. Essential workers. You ain't black. I'm black. You ain't black. Why not? You ain't black. Come on, guys. I'm Black Dana. Come on, man. You ain't black. Blacks. You ain't black. Dr. King. You ain't black. There's virus. You ain't black. Come on, man. You ain't black. A disproportionate amount of them ain't black. Ain't black. Now people recognize that you ain't black and you ain't black. You ain't black. I want black. You ain't black. Something for black.
I love that remix. That's one of my best remixes right there. So those are the type of remixes you're going to get on the other page. Most Spears Music. See, this is the website right here. So I wrote an article about the 49ers. They defeat the Packers. There goes my company right there, B&B Electric, electrical contracting business, as you can see. You see some more articles. This is a good article, right? Check this article out right here. Check out this article. This is a very good article. Is John Jones the Homelander of MMA? So I wrote a story about that. If y'all know about Homelander, he's the character from The Boys. He's like an evil Superman. And John Jones has a lot in common with Homelander. This is the article I wrote right there. This is an article about Leon Edwards. You know, when people talk about Leon Edwards not fighting anybody and he barely fights, I looked up a lot of videos. I looked up a lot of what's going on. And if you want to know what happened with Leon Edwards, if you want to get an idea what happened, read this article I wrote about Leon Edwards. So I get in detail with it. See, the UFC lawsuit will change MMA. Leon Edwards Leon Edwards was supposed to fight. He called out Wonder Boy. Leon Edwards actually called out Wonder Boy, but Wonder Boy turned him down. And then after that, Wonder Boy turned around and started calling him out. But that's after Leon Edwards already had a fight lined up. Yeah, so just watch some of your remixes. You got to say some. I'm not surprised. I got everything. Khabib ones are dope. Very good. Got to subscribe to you. Yeah, thanks, Karish Bahat. Thank you. Yeah, I need to put out some more though. I need to just fucking go for it, man. Go for it. Yeah, as long as you just give it a chance, man. You know, be honest. If you don't like a remix, just let me know. Be honest. Y'all need to be honest. If y'all don't like a remix, say that shit is trash. That remix is trash. You know, just be honest with the remixes. I'm all good with that. I could take the criticism. Are most of your subs American? If not, that might explain why your vids is a little slow, different time zones. Yeah, that may be a case. That may be why. Huh. I gotta look at my analytics. I'll look that shit up after this. Check on my analytics. There may be a reason. Or I think I may have said something that they didn't like. You know, YouTube doesn't like certain things, or I don't know. But I just gotta keep putting the remixes out. Yeah, check out this article I wrote about Leon Edwards. And this is the video people ignore, right? They say Leon Edwards ducked Wonderboy Thompson. Look at that title. Stephen Thompson wants Nick Diaz. Shuts down Leon Edwards. Look at that. Shuts down Leon Edwards.
I don't remember the last time. Okay, so the last time that I almost got upset, and you said you saw the tasing video.
That, Chris. And if you haven't seen,
there's somebody who keeps composed out there. So it's hard for them to heal very quickly, you know? And I guess the older you get.
Is your career on hold until COVID passes over? Because the kids and the elderly, right?
Yeah, I mean, as of right now.
Oh, it's at 9:20.
Looking.
Yeah, we'll see.
You know, the funny thing is, speaking of Leon, he's still looking for a fight. I mean, this is a guy that many people believe could have gotten the title shot, and here he is without an opponent yet again. He was actually on the show just yesterday talking about that he's looking for a return around October, November, and obviously a great fight from the perspective of, you know, you beat a guy like Leon Edwards, a guy with a win streak like that, all of a sudden you're right back in that title picture. Is he the front runner for you as the next opponent? Is he the guy that you're shooting for right now to have this return against?
Not really. I mean, if I were to be honest, if he ever, Nick Diaz would be a really good fight, interesting fight for sure. He's very tough. He's been out.
Now look, I like Wonderboy Thompson, but he just turned down Leon Edwards right there. A lot of people say they claim Leon Edwards is ducking Stephen Thompson. Stephen Thompson just turned down that. Well, he wasn't officially offered it, but they said, "Would you fight Leon Edwards?" And he said no. So I think, if I remember correctly, after this, I think the UFC was trying to get him to fight Hamzat. Then all of a sudden, Stephen Thompson turned around and started calling out Leon Edwards on Twitter. But the times that he did call out Leon Edwards, he had a broken hand, so he couldn't fight anyway. So I don't know what he was doing. He was just posturing and just making Leon Edwards look bad to the public. Yeah, we need another Adrian Broner. Oh man, those are classic. Those are classics right there. Let me look that up. Now, my editing wasn't as good back then. Who remember this one right here?
With Smile Direct Club, you'll get a smile you love in as little as 4 to 6 months.
Smile Direct Club.
Take my side piece! Don't brag about taking my side piece, though!
I don't really like that one too much. It's good though. It's cool. You said, how old are you? I'm 38 years old. 38. Damn near 40. I'm approaching my 40s. I got gray hair right there. You see all that gray? My hairline is gone. With no hairline. It's all the way back here. It's getting further back. It's moving further and further back. I gotta wear glasses now because I'm damn near blind. I'm 40. If I want to round it up, I'm basically 40. You see, literally all my bros thought Nate was going to smoke Edwards, and I was laughing. Yeah, DS fans are delusional. They're incredibly delusional. They're very delusional, and they come up with all these excuses every time he loses. They'll say, like, the worst excuse. I should do a video about that. All the craziest excuses DS fans came up with during the Leon Edwards fight. The craziest one is that Nate let Leon Edwards win. He let him win because he wanted him to make his money. He wanted him to get a title shot because Nate doesn't fight for the title. He fights for the love of the game. That's the worst excuse I've heard. And some other excuses I heard is that he said Nate should have pressed the action after he punched him, after he hit him with that punch. And what they don't know is that I don't believe Nate knew that Leon Edwards was dazed. He didn't know he was dazed. And also that y'all got to realize that Nate Diaz's leg was fucked up because Leon Edwards was chopping that leg up. So y'all got to think about that. All right, that's it for my video. I'm about to end this stream. I want to do some more streams on this channel, and I'm thinking about putting out some more remixes on this page. I'll see. But I do got to put out some more remixes on my other page. I just wanted to show y'all some love and some appreciation. So that's it for this stream. So, look out for some remixes. All right.